Hi, humans. As I help you understand third dimensional, fourth dimensional, and fifth dimensional worlds, and that people are merging, please, if you are a third dimensional human stuck in the old world, don't make fun of me and say that I'm crazy or that other fourth dimensional humans are. And those are your friends seeing ghosts, questioning things, seeing shadow figures. The shadow figures is a huge thing because it actually is there, but you don't understand it because we're not born that way. And people are evolving and they're wanting to understand what it is they're seeing and questioning it. And a lot of humans are going to be stuck in the fourth dimensional world, just like in the third dimensional world. But as we move, and I talk about this more in this perspective, that'll help you understand you. That'll help you understand experiences that maybe your friend is going through, and they're trying to tell you this is how the world was and this is how it is. That's not the same for you. And I'm going to help you understand that versus you just feeling like you need to see things from their perspective, which is what happened with the dollar bill. So I hope that I help you in ways that we can talk about the fourth dimension and the fifth dimension and move on, and we can talk about ethereal beings, and we can talk about Egyptian myths and Greek mythology and where those actually come from that lie deeper than Greek mythology put onto some stone for us to think that it all started there. And so as humans understand that that is not quite the case, or that they're learning and accepting, there's no way that we could have built those stones or those pyramids or those stories on a rock. Like, we didn't have the chemical process to be able to put those petroglyphs on a rock. So I'm going to help you, hopefully, with a few people telling me I need to go to the nut house. Hopefully I can help a few fourth dimensional humans that either merged through the convenience of ayahuasca or DMT, but they haven't actually seen entirely into the fifth dimension or past the fifth dimension. I'm going to help you, hopefully. And we're going to understand that. We're going to understand that it's there, and we're going to understand that what you're going through is real, and it's real for you, and your story might not be the same as somebody else's or everybody else's. And we're going to understand that all from a greater perspective versus you just thinking that we all came from one person and one thing, and that there's only one or two planets up there that our government talks to. There's more than that, and so we'll talk about it, and we'll help you understand these things from a higher perspective. And that'll help you upgrade. And every time you're upgrading, that'll help you recognize something new, which helps you upgrade. And then you'll start to understand those advanced humans and help teach others. And I hope by teaching you this way that it helps you teach others, versus the second somebody's brain learns in humanity, they go, oh my God, that's the way it is. Whether it's God, Jehovah, giants, they're feeding everyone full of giants, as though that's all there was, and that's how it was. So people are only latching on to like one part of the story, 2 parts or 3 parts of the story, as they start to actually learn. But as you're learning, I want you to understand that they're only teaching you part of the perspective and part of the overall story, and maybe part of where they came from, but not where you came from. And we're going to understand that all a lot more, even though some parts of that might sound crazy at the moment. We'll touch base and go back to things in order to help you evolve. Love and light, friends.